Right, and I'm with Graham Wallington, the founder of Wild Earth TV. You do live 3D broadcasting 3 hours in the morning, 3 hours in the evening, and you can interact with the people during the safari. How on earth did that come about?
Well, I guess we started off some years ago wanting to really provide people with an immersive experience in nature. That was our mission. That was what we were after doing. And we initially felt that the best way to do that was live because it creates a sense of telepresence. It makes you feel like you're actually there or transported from your living room into our actual natural safari drive. And then as 3D started to sort of start kicking off, we said, well, gee, that's just a no-brainer. That's got to make it more immersive. And it was around the middle of last year we made the decision to actually convert our entire system into a full stereoscopic shooting. It's a bit challenging doing it live, but it really does provide that great experience.
So just give me a little outline of the setup then. You've got one stereo rig, and just get what is involved with shooting the live 3D, and how, in terms of bandwidth and all those issues, have you got dealt with all that? Okay,
so it's on the one hand it's quite simple, and behind that of course it gets real complex. The simple part is it's a single rig on the back of a live safari vehicle. So that's a safari vehicle driving around Africa near the Kruger National Park. It's got a presenter on the front, and then a camera person at the back controlling the rig. And it's two cameras in a beam splitter configuration, looking through a mirror or at a mirror, and the two signals are fused together, and then it's squeezed into a frame compatible HD 1080i signal. We encode that on the vehicle in H.264, which we then transmit via a microwave system, recover that back at our base. So we have a final control base at our camp where all the crew stay. At that point we then encapsulate it into an IP. So we bring it to London over IP, goes into our master control, which intercuts to produce the channel, because we run a full 24-hour day channel. The live safaris are then intercut in between them with pre-recorded material, pre-recorded shows, and then that is then distributed via IP again to our clients. And at our client head ends we have another server, so in case there is a problem with the live, which is rare nowadays, but when it does occur, it automatically kicks into pre-recorded material, so we never have black on air.
Here at MIP, because I guess there's not a huge amount of people or distributors who say, yeah, we can allocate 3 hours of space to a live 3D safari. What are you here for? What are you trying to sell in terms of product?
Okay, so at MIPTV we've got really kind of two objectives. The one objective is to distribute our full channel, and so there we're talking to pay TV operators and the like, and licensing our channel on to the operator as a full channel. At the same time, we're also offering various traditional non-linear shows, either in a series or as one-off standalone shows in 3D, and these range from what we call derivative products, which are really like a sort of a safari diary. So it's a 1 hour show, the best of the week's activities on the live safari, as well as unrelated content, which is shows that we have in production or are about to go into production, which are like snakes in 3D, or 3D Earth, which is an aerial around the globe shot entirely in 3D from the air, and these are shows which we're producing as an extension of our channel.
Well, I just saw a clip of the helicopter aerial, presumably that's what you're just talking about. Very expensive looking, and like with the big extra values. I'm still intrigued to know where the return is on this investment in 3D.
Okay, so right now it's very difficult to get a big return. It costs a lot of money to shoot aerial. We shot that on Red Ones in 4K, and that really is expensive. We were shooting a commercial for South African tourism in 3D for cinema, and we tagged onto that, doing some extra shooting, which is what justified that expense. But you're quite right. Those budgets are not there at this stage. What we're looking to do with that is to build pretty much a landmark series, a 3D landmark series. It'll take us some time to do it, and we're looking for production partners. Basically everybody involved in 3D would have to get involved, right, to make something like that come off.
Now, you show me a couple of clips using these Sennheisers. The first
Cinemizers.
Cinemizers, what Sennheisers? That's a microphone. Yeah. By Zeis. And I have to say I haven't seen these before, but that's the SD version, or
no? This is the SD version. So this version over here was the first version that came out. This is from last year. This is SD 4x3. It hooks up to your iPhone or to your iPad, and you can play it. It's got two different monitors, so one for the left eye, one for the right eye.
Right.
So there's no anaglyph or anything like that. It's full color. There's no shuttering for those who don't like shuttering. This one has built-in earphones over there, which are really cool. It gives you a real sense of immersion, but it was only an SD. Then these ones are prototypes for the new HD OLED versions, 16:9 aspect ratio, and with a much higher resolution. So they're also brand new. Also hooking up to your iPad or to your iPhone. These will also work off of a VGA connector from a laptop.
Okay, and with just one, I forgot to ask, the audio you were recording in something called a Bezier effect?
Yeah, okay, I'm going to get the name wrong. I think it's Bezier or something like that.
Okay.
But basically what it means is that you put a microphone at the position of where the viewer's ears will be.
Right.
And then record the audio in real time. And then you play that back out. So if you wear a pair of headphones, you will get a sense of 3D sound, much better than you'll get with 5.1. 5.1 to produce that live is really almost impossible. This gets around it, so it creates that 3D sound effect with using just two earphones, just like we hear right now.
Normal live. So where can you see the live safari in terms of in Europe or around the world?
Okay, so right now we're on Freebox, which is the largest IPTV platform in the world at 4.6 million subscribers here in France. We're also available on the internet, wildearth.tv. We're also available on an iPad app where you can watch us in 3D and 2D, and iPhone.
Hopefully more after MIP.
And hopefully more after MIP. Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, check out the website. Thanks so much.
Excellent. Thank you.